So I would like to welcome everyone to this Farewell Connect meet. The meeting name is, what is the meeting name? The meeting name, I think it is hidden somewhere. It is the Farewell Connect meeting for our DevOps Cloud Batch candidates, 2024-2025. Okay, so it's both the batches and obviously many people will have busy schedules, so most people can't attend that. But anyhow, it is all good to see most people here. Okay, so everyone has to be interactive. So it's not DevOps Cloud sessions, so you cannot be silent today. You have to vocally come out at the end of the day. Even if this meeting goes beyond the 2 hours or 2.5 hours of planned time, we will engage you. Okay. So, so first, I wanted to ask our so in this place. So, Joseph Raju. Okay. So Joseph Raju is our current batch candidate. Okay. So he has prepared a very beautiful way of learning. Okay, so I shared lots of artifacts with me how to learn effectively. Maybe most of the time we have difficulties in learning things. Okay, so Joseph will now come and talk about maybe another 15 minutes of time. He will share the way how he has learned, okay, by presenting something. So if you guys are in learning stage in new technology or something like that, you guys can use his idea and what tools he has, and you guys can question him what he has done and all that. He'll be able to answer. Okay, so the first talk is going to be on effective learning topic. So the topic number 1 is effective learning. Okay, so Joseph will talk about effective learning. Okay, so Joseph, you carry forward, you present your screen, and you explain what you have done, how to make learning effective.
Yeah, sure, John. Hello, everyone. Myself, Joseph. I reside in Hyderabad. I'm from a non-IT degree background. I don't have IT background. So first, I'll be telling my aspect coming to here, and after that, I'll be sharing my screen, what I have done, and to make my effective learning. So I will walk through my journey for a few minutes. Non-IT degree means people nowadays having a degree with different domains and all. I belong to a mechanical engineering department, so the IT and this programming languages and this type of thing I'm not aware of completely. So due to some certain reasons, the personal reasons, I switched my domain to IT. After switching also, there was a lot of fear in programming and sitting in front of black and white line terminals. I used to fear because of seeing those terminals, what the people are doing and how it's going on. I'm not the confident while programming and this terminal based black and white screens. So after a few days, I came to a mindset like, see, everything has prepared by humans and everything is invented by humans only. So if we keep some effort, so we can learn the things. Uh, know the person is very well equipped with the learnings. So we have to start step by step. So then I started searching for technology while doing in research itself. So my agenda at the time is I should not go to programming and no black screens and white screens, no programming, but the opportunities should be huge in the market. At that time, when I was choosing those things, due to my friend circle and my network people, they have said DevOps will be of much lesser programming and all. Then I chose my career option as a DevOps. So then I started where I have to get trained and where I have to should learn this technology. When I was doing that, I came to know that the training should be very well equipped with real-time workout and concept should be very good taught by the instructors. So I was searching all the things in the internet and I was searching the different platforms of learning. At last, I found a course content PDF in a social media platform, Telegram. So by seeing that, I went to YouTube to search whether this SloopStash is there in YouTube, and whether how was the teachings and all. So I was seeing the seminars, the previous year's seminars, and the things posted in the YouTube. So after that, the sayings and all, I came to a structure that, okay, the concepts are very clear, and the way of explaining of John is very understandable. The whiteboards and the book material. I was overwhelmed to see what John is presenting in the seminars. So I contacted the team immediately, and I joined the batch. After that, when I joined the batch, I was in only two states. In two states, I was in the exile state, and in the what should I excel in the sense? I should excel in DevOps. Only the two states. After joining the batch, John explained one. The beginning days, the DevOps people would they should remember that a funnel diagram represented by John. Uh, while John was telling that funnel diagram, he said one point. John said one point like, uh, point yourself where you are in this funnel. I was pointed like I was in excitement state and I was in a consideration state. Consideration means my consider is DevOps, and my excitement is I need to go with no programming with better opportunities in the market. So I was in that point, but there are a lot many points under that under my. I was in the upstate of the funnel, and there are a lot many things which should I pass to get outputted from that funnel. Like I should be trained, I should be very well equipped with all the understandings and all. There were a lot many considerations. So I got a clear picture at that point. Okay, I was in a starting stage now, so I need to pass through all the funnels, through enter the funnel to become a fruitful to the market and successful leading. After that, after joining the batch, it is continuing, and after that, Linux has been started. After 3 to 4 weeks, or exactly 4 to 5 weeks, uh, I returned back to see what I learned. What I learned means I didn't wrote any notes. I just just listened the content of what Joy is saying, and worked out on some commands. Output is coming. Okay, everything is good. But when I see back what I have learned after 3 to 4 weeks, uh, we know, right? The weekends will be around 8 hours of sessions, both Saturday and Sundays. After 3 or 4 8 hours, when I have seen back, I was just okay. Yeah, something is going on, but command execution is going on. Output is coming. We're okay. We are going. A book is okay, but everything is okay. But when I was thinking what I learned from them means I was in a point that I was learning, but no structured way of learning at that point. So I started making note on notebook, this our regular notebooks, right? I was started making some points on that notebook, but actually it didn't help at some point. After at the point of I think networking concepts in Linux, it's at that point I was totally confused because I'm not the first, means this is the first platform I chose for learning, and this is the first teachings, and I'm not very well equipped with all the commands and understanding things and how these commands works and where it will be useful. Means I have the different thoughts in my mind. So after that, I started writing some command breakups. A breakup in the sense, in our book, in the SharePoint book, we are having this Linux commands, right? In that, there will be one big command. So after when while executing, John will explain how that command works. So I started writing that command breakup explanations and all. Uh, I will show how it would. I will share my screen to give you a better understanding. Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes, yes, Joseph.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to write like this, but no proper understanding. I used to write something, but at some point after the mid of Docker, when I was returning back again, what I have learned, yeah, book is there, notes is there, material is there. Some points when I miss when I was raising ticket, recording is provided, but I was not satisfied. Means how it is not a structure to me. Means it's not going in a straight line. So I was going through lot many of approaches also, but it didn't work. At last, I called Sujan. Sujan said, uh, Joseph, you are from a support background, so you need to hard work. You need to hard work and keep more effort. Uh, you have to keep more effort. Then only you will be understanding the things. Otherwise, it will be like a Greek language only. After that, he also said one thing: if you can understand 40 to 50% of the concepts, you can excel. uh, what I didn't understand at the time. The 40 to 50% of concept understanding is more than enough to crack interviews. At that time, I was in a state that 40 to 50% means if I start doing, means if I learn something from what sessions from all the sessions, okay, I can excel. But how to learn? Means that was my question. Then after that, I called to John also, and he said a few more motivational, not motivational. I will think it would be a sparking type of words. Means mindset is very important. Like you need to set your goal, Joseph, so that you have to prepare your mindset. Then only you will be able to understanding the things and will be more uh, uh, outcoming should be, means your output would be effort good. Then he said you should be very curious and motivated to learn technology. Then only you can learn a technology. If you don't have any curious and if you don't have a motivation, you cannot learn the technology, because you're from a different means you're from application background, application support background, so you don't have prior knowledge before. So to understand these type of technologies will be very hard sometimes. You need to keep motivated yourself, and you have to set your mindset, and you need to set your goal also. Then only it will be fruitful. Then I kept all these points together of mine, John and Sujan, and structured those points into a coherent strategies with explanations and examples. If that I could be done, then only it will be helpful to me. Then and one more point, team. I observed that, I don't know how many people observed that or not. While John's saying when John is saying some concepts, explaining some concepts in the session, uh, many things he will be telling orally. With all his expertise in the flow only, he will say not many points. That points will not be in book. That points will not be in some points will not be in book. That expertise points. So I have captured that. Means okay, these points will be very much changing points to understand some root of the technology. Then I have decided to break down the complexity of commands. Means complexity of commands means I have completed the Linux and coming to Docker. In Docker, commands will be somewhat huge compared to Linux. Means a 3 4 lines or 2 lines in a Docker builder. In that concept, it will be some 2 or 3 lines commands. So while that topics are coming, I should break down those things, or else on the session time it is okay. I can manage, but after 1 week, okay, I can manage up to 30% or 40%. After 6 months or after 1 year, if I see that command, I cannot understand. So I came to a point that now I'll show you that thing. Yeah, this was the breaking down I made in my notebook. Docker container run, in, this remote, sorry, this network equal to host, and this OCI image names and all. I used to write with colored pencils, sorry, colored pens, and used to prolong the page. Means after prolonging the page, after coming to a certain time, this also don't didn't work for me. I was confused after writing a lot many pages. I got confused. See, like from where it is coming. I used to mention that T1 as a terminal. T1 is terminal. T2 means the second terminal. And the first terminal, this is the command. In the second terminal, we are checking that which network is that. So this T1 is the terminal one. This T1 is terminal two. At some point, this exit the container with terminals T1. I used to confuse a lot. T1, T2, T1, T2 means where it is going. I'm not in a state of. At some point, I lost my confidence of this switching these things in the notebook. I lost. Okay, now the notebook is also not working. Then I went to different way. Like I need to make this noting in a digital method. Digital method in the sense, to office I cannot take this note, or else if I go anywhere, if I get any idle time or at well time, I used to learn something. I cannot carry my notebook with into my hands to anywhere. Only to particular places only I can take my book. But my phone is with me, and I should learn wherever I want. In that way, I went, and to break down all these situations, I went to a digital method. Then I bought this iPad with all searchings and all. Then I made some uh, writings which are very equal to the notebook writing. I have purchased one of the app. I have searched all the apps, this Microsoft OneNote, and the different apps are there in the market. But uh, Microsoft OneNote is it's not a lightweight. It's somewhat heavy, and it's loading much. It's a bit very complex. I understood that. Okay, I have to pay license. I have to pay license. Then only more options will be. Uh, I will get more options. Then only it will be. Then I went to OneNote. Sorry, this GoodNotes. There is an app called GoodNotes. So there we can explore the way whatever we want. Means we can write the things, and uh, we can move the things in a digital way. So the first time I did this, the Docker project, the Prometheus project, and the Docker, these outputs and all. Uh, I was very happy that this architecture is from website. I cannot paste by taking a printout and cutting out that page, and I cannot paste every web URLs links, and I cannot paste everything on a notebook. So it is very helpful to me at the time when I was more to digital. So I was collecting all the informations, and in the Docker project also, what Susan explained, and where to go and how to go, and what are the things we have to do, and which URL we have to go, and how to install the workload. For example, this Prometheus workload, right? Then where which URL I have to go, and from where I have to take this URL, and where should I keep this, and everything. I kept a line by line structure, like even a unknown guy or a layman who reads this page should understand where he is going, and what he is reading, and what he is expecting output, means what output is getting. In that way, I kept my mind and started writing everything with taking all the things in the digital method. And I was okay, I was breaking the complexity of commands, and after that, understanding the different techniques. So this Docker is completed. After the completion of Docker, there was a YAML template understanding. I said, right, I was very uh, feared about this programming languages and this type of any scripting and all. At that time, I was very impressed how Susan explained this writing Docker file. Each and every point, see this two tabs space also I have written, means we need to, means I was very new to this program, this any script writing or any this YAML template writing or and all. uh, any flag and why we are keeping this forward slash and how much space it should be, and everything I used to write very neatly. Even after 6 months or even after 1 year, if I see this document, okay, this was the thing in the project. If I go in this structure, it will work. Means the Prometheus will up. In that way I have written all the things. So it was a and one more thing, uh, yeah, these are the things how I make my things very clear. And this hyphen h, this is a flag, but what is this flag about? H equal to host means after 6 months we will forget what h is. H is a host or different any terminology we will not understand what h is. So to make very clear, I was moved to this digital platform, and I said, right, to break up the command. This was the command to one of the command. Uh, the entire command I have a breakup like 1 2 3 4. These are the lines, and for every line I used to make a note. Line 8, line 6 and 7, what fourth line is, what fifth line is. Everything I used to make a note, and I used to comfort myself. For example, I will say, uh, today VM is there, system is there. After this coaching, after this training, after a few days, due to space constraint, I will be removing my virtual box. So virtual box is gone, server is gone, everything is gone. If I book is there, but if I want to run any command, if I don't have server or a Linux machine, then what will the I have command, but what would be the output that command is executing? Then if I don't have any environment or any infrastructure, then it would be a zero, and then I'll be going to zero again. Okay, something is missing. Okay, I didn't understand this technology very good, very much. So better to leave this technology and move for somewhat else. No, I didn't make up my mind like that. Have stand. I have stood with a good determination. Like I have to I have to be a pioneer in this technology. I have to be a leader in this technology. In that mindset, I came to this to adapt this technology. I came to that stand and started. It will take. I will say that it will take a lot much of time. For example, after these sessions, I'll be requesting a ticket to Sujan. Like I'll be getting those by Monday evening or something, and from Monday evening to Friday evening, I'll be sitting daily 3 to 4 hours completely, excluding my office hours and my personal timings. I'll be sitting spending my time almost maximum sitting is 5 hours a day. To complete 1 week sessions, I'll take 1 week for one session, 4 hours. I'll take 1 week of time of writings. So that much of time I'm spending and write, and because uh, to don't step back again, and I should be very much strengthened in the roots of technology. After this Docker, Kubernetes came, and Kubernetes at some point it was a Greek language to me, and to break down that also, I started writing very heavily, and John explained this architecture in a very well manner. Uh, I felt of John's sayings, and I noted everything how this architecture comes into alive. Means in the future, in the next photos, images I'll be showing that without missing any point, the complete of understanding the architecture of Kubernetes, I have written in a very well way, so that even if Kubernetes server is not with me, I can read these notes and I can be moving to interviews, no matter whatever the interview. I will be right. I will be seeing the architecture, and I will be nothing. No much stress is required. Start from the first line. How a cluster is formed. Just go a read. Just that line by line. You go with the flow. That's it. No objections. No. What should I say? No swappings. For this one, you have to go for that page. For this line, you have to go this page. No swappings. On the clear structured way, the first line to everything, go with the structured way of everything for every page. You will be getting clear understanding of Kubernetes. In that way, I started this thing, and after that, this cluster formation and all the heavy uh, uh, understanding capabilities I have to require at that time. So I break down these things, everything, and the most important, as in the morning session also, John is saying one point like. Copy the outputs of the commands, means those commands will not be coming again and again. It's a one-time command. You have to understand those outputs so that you'll be understanding more on how it works. So this was one of that example. Today morning also that point triggered, I think. This Ansible outputs, taking the points of Ansible outputs, understanding the output. This was the output of this Kubernetes cluster formation, initializing Kubernetes cluster. This is the output of that. Uh, it took lot much of time to understand and write. If you start reading from the first beginning of this word, and if you end here, it would be a very good understanding what that output says about initializing Kubernetes cluster. And surprisingly, at that time, after setuping the cluster, it will be of master and nodes. And now there was a problem with me, like understanding how to connect those, and where to connect, and what are the commands, what will be the out. There will be a lot much of confusion. See, if you go in a structured way or in a effective way, then everything will be in the same. We'll get the points one by one. So this was one of that kind. See, if you can see this, you can join any number of worker nodes by running the following. Uh, this was the command. This has to be customized by ourselves as per the requirements of us. So it will be connected. What my question here is, if website is there, if there is a website, how web application is going to this web server, and how this database is connecting to this web application. I would be a lot much of confusions. Means how these are connected internally, and how this database works, and how this UI shows up in our screens, where it will be functioning, and all. There will be a lot much of confusions in the starting. After completing the full stack sessions, I'll be sharing that also in the SharePoint. Sorry, this Teams general group, general page. I'll be posting those also. The software stack, the explanation of software stack with the CRM. It will be help. It helped me a lot during the understanding of how a full stack works completely. Then I think I'm taking much time. Then I'll be moving to the understandings of these templates also. Why? Because a lot many people of my mindset, like different backgrounds and different technologies, they'll not understand the things on one sessions, and understanding things, the things. It would be a proper breakdown. So this is a YAML template of the persistent volume of this Redis. This is the persistent volume Redis YAML of Redis. If I see this template, I would be confused. Why? Because this is around about 80 lines or 60 lines. If I see this, definitely, as I said in the beginning, I would be exhausted. Oh, this is a big command, big programming page. Okay, if it is good, don't touch it. In that way, my mind would be. So I started decoding everything, in sense, from the first line of things. the John explained this YAML explanation very well. So I was impressed at that. And for every line, I was made some note. This API version, where we have to go for this API version. If you run this command, this will be seeing this persistent volumes kind, and this API version is v1. So then from that it will be coming, and we'll be keeping that. And what is metadata specs and this capacities and all the things after that node infinity. See, if I can say, this seventh node infinity, this box is the only one which makes the template complex. See, by this only, for this and for this node infinity only, the YAML template will be looking very big. If this node infinity is we collapsed, or we're having some options like in the this notepad. What is this? Yeah, we're having one
Sublime editor.
Sublime editor. If you collapse and expand, then the this YAML template will be very small. Okay, means we have to make some this expand and collapse methods, and we have to understand the concepts very well. Okay, then only I have started this expanding and collapsing the things. And coming to the node affinity, is looking like something what key this is the type operator on premise or something. We are I'll show that thing also. This is the box which I have highlighted. The output would be very small, like yeah, I think it's why I'm stressing the point here is where it went. Okay, I'll be sharing anyhow. What I was trying to say is, people like me who are afraid of any programming languages or any templates or any scripts, I think there is no much fearing anything, because if you break down the thing, no, then it will be very understanding, and it will be very catchy to anything. Like what I was showing to you. This is my thing what I have breakdown and what I have took from the sessions. After that, a regular practice is required for any effective learning, not for only note making and the things what I have did. It doesn't matter, but the regular practice is important. And as John said, portfolio building like LinkedIn and GitHub, and our teammate Eliezer also explained his using S3 bucket, some URL kind of resume appearances and all. After these things, after understanding all the things, I moved to that point. And after that, after coming to cloud sessions, I made my learning more different way. Why? Because here you can see only the session writing. Session writing in the sense only what John is saying, I'll be writing. That's it. But at one point, I came to a notice that okay, it is not means I have to enhance somehow in the sense um, he'll be saying like we are running the commands, but if you need any clarifications or if you want any explanations, everything is in book. If you have any time, go through it. In the session stems, he will be saying that. Then I came to the point that okay, this has to be mixed in the sense this oral sayings should be converted into writings, and this writing should be more understandable with the material in the sense the SharePoint book. Then I made a different enhancements in my uh, thinkings and all. Then, for example, I'm showing only a BPC kind. Yeah, the same writings, but the where the change comes is See here, this is the mixing of both sessions and the book. This one is these are the sessions, and these are the VPC gateway, and this is the book. Now I have clubbed both the session work and the book work, both in a single note making point, so that the concept is here. And if anyone asks about elastic IP, if I want to prepare for any interview within a short time, like night outs, we'll say in the BTech, right? Night outs and 2-day preparation, 1-day preparation, right? In that way, if you go through this VPC, this PDF one time from starting page to the end point, we'll be understanding everything, the mix up, the sessions will be mixed up and the book will be mixed up. All the contents will be mixed up in the single structured way. So it helped me a lot in understanding the things. For the statement, I'm saying that it helped me a lot for understanding the concepts. Why I'm saying like that is, after completing a VPC session, a VPC note making, in the internet, I'll be taking some questions like uh, uh, VPC questions on, interview questions on VPC. I'll be loaded with 10 questions or 15 questions from any of the source. So if I start answering myself, okay, first question. Yeah, if I see all the questions, everything is covered, nothing is left. Everything is covered by, I will say very transparent and truly, from the 15 questions, um, almost 10 to 12 questions I'll be telling the answers to them, to the myself, by seeing the question. Okay. Then confidence came to me. Okay, if I do like this, then interview is not a big deal for me. In the sense, nowadays, as John said, and the team members have shared their experiences and all, like these days, nobody will give you a server and terminal and execute a command, and nobody will do that. Scenario based questions, scenario based explanations and interviews. So if you learn the concepts very well in a structured way, then clearing in the interview is not a big deal, if in my approach. So this was my effort, keeping John and the team to my learnings from this DevOps batch and all. Yeah, this was my approach, and I have learned and I have inspired from the sayings and the personal calls with John and Sujan. So I can conclude to the team from my side is, if you break down any concept in your own way of uh, taking and own way of preparing to any technology or understanding of any technology, we have to understand the roots first, roots of this technology, and then uh, this layoffs and this outer kind of shell, this will be disappeared, and then we'll be moved to the core of the technology, and then uh, obviously we'll be pioneered and will be leaders in the market. That's it.
Very good, Joseph. Nice presentation.